I really like this little bottle I got from Target.
You got some of the black merchandise?
Did, yeah.
I wasn't able to. I was looking for the. They got these pens by this girl, coloring pens. Who I love.
I love coloring pens so much.
I love her stuff so much. Anyway, she released like some special editions, whatever, for Target.
I'm such a fan.
Can't find them nowhere, but I did. Oh y'all, I did get that air fryer. I showed sis.
Yo, I'm coming over here for dinner. No, it's no. There's no need to be stressed.
Well, too late.
There's no need to be stressed.
I'm very stressed.
No need.
Because y'all know your girl don't be cooking, all right?
But you're gonna get it. You're gonna do it. You're gonna be fine. It's just air frying.
You say that, and then I'll be like, girl, the apartment complex is burned down.
No. If you just follow the instructions, all the what's it called, the manual, the recipes.
Okay.
You see on TikTok and stuff like that. The very specific, like turn your air fryer to 375.
Okay. Here's my question. You don't use. I feel like this is a dumb question.
No.
Do you use oil in there?
Yes. Please spray your pans.
Oh, spray. You don't use like.
Oh yeah. Spray.
You don't use like the pour.
I never have.
Okay.
Definitely use the spray.
Do you put? Because I saw some people put aluminum foil at the bottom of their.
I mean, yeah, you can do that. I just feel like that's.
I got a double basketed air fryer, y'all.
That's dope. So you got your vegetables and your chicken.
That's
at
what
one
I'm so excited about. Your girl about to be so thin out here in these
But
streets.
I wonder if it's like, is it one dial? Like, so only one temperature? Because like, you know how
it's touchscreen.
Oh.
It was on sale. Shout out to Black History Month, $100.
Excuse me.
Ew.
Wow.
I've been showing everybody this brand because
she really has.
Everybody I know, I'm like, yo, this is black. It's black owned.
Period.
And it's nice. It's like sexy, sleek, modern looking type of thing, so.
Can we talk about that for a second?
Well, I think we should start the show first.
Okay. Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Okay. What is happening?
What's poppin'?
Episode 3?
3. Yes.
3 is in the child. Listen, the days.
It's been, honestly.
What are they?
They're running
together.
Already in March.
Tight like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Seriously.
Anyway, I'm your girl, Sierra T.
And I'm your girl, Chappelle.
And this is Headwraps and Lipsticks, the podcast.
Where we wrap the culture up in color.
Yes, ma'am.
Purr.
Period.
Purr.
I'm excited today. I think we got a pretty good list.
Yeah, it's not super heavy. Actually, it's not really heavy at all.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's kind of good.
I think we're going to have a really good show today.
It's a good time.
Yes.
It's a good time.
So I think we could, we don't have no announcements.
Yet.
Yeah.
It's very much, let's get the bill per. That type of energy, but
period.
We'll keep y'all on simmer real quick.
Yes.
Anyways.
Sis, tell me, what can't you wrap your head around?
Okay.
I know you said you had several things.
We're just going to stick to 2.
Okay.
Like, so before, I was like, this whole like modern, like everything is white, black, and gray, and it's just. Can we get some color? I can't wrap my head around this boringness that we call aesthetics. I think we have taken the word aesthetics and made it something horrible because it's like.
You're not lying.
You're
not lying.
I don't understand. Like, okay, so like me and Bae, we're obsessed with this show called House Hunters.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are.
Yo, love it.
Yeah.
But all the women, like, I really want like modern farmhouse aesthetics. Like, I want my kitchen to be all white.
Oh.
And, maybe like a little bit of black and like, that's great. But it's like, in my mind, I'm like, so when you spill something red on your white counters,
ooh,
what you gonna do?
Like your white marble counter?
You know what I mean?
Oh.
I'm just like, where is the color? I can't wrap my head around that. Like, it's not giving. It gives sometimes, but it's even like with clothes, like, get ready with me. I'm wearing this gray sweatsuit and then with the white socks.
Come
and
on
a
with the
tan
white socks.
pea coat with this black hat.
Mm-hmm.
And then they'll be like, this is drip. It's not.
Well, drip is different nowadays.
It really is.
But I do feel you on the aesthetic thing. The aesthetic thing about, I remember like when I was shopping for my apartment and everything was like gray, taupe, cream. And I was like, can a girl get some color?
Seriously.
Color with a U, color.
Where
like
is the yellow, the purple,
the greens, the reds, the blues.
Any part of the Roy G. Biv, like anything.
Please, I'm asking. I'm begging at this point.
So that's the first thing I can't wrap my head around.
Yes.
The second thing I can't wrap my head around is I don't like, and I probably said this before, but it happened to me before I got here.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wrap my head around y'all parents letting y'all kids order. Okay? I'm sorry. Stop.
Sherelle, that's to build their confidence. Oh.
Your child is 3. Okay? So we're at Cava. You got chicken, meatballs. It's different things at Cava. So let's just go to Chipotle. Get your kid a chicken taco and let's move on. Because now your kid is holding up the line because she's like, I don't want Chipotle. I want McDonald's. Get her or him, them, they, whatever, a chicken taco and move on. Get in the McDonald's line, order them a Happy Meal, and let's move on. Stop letting your kids order. You're holding up the line.
But sis, it's to help build them with confidence so they can feel comfortable. I remember being younger and being terrified of going up to the counter to order food. Hated it. Absolutely hated it.
And you were holding up the line.
Damn!
Because
damn, sis. Tough crowd.
Granted, when we were younger, we didn't have Chipotles and Cavas and things like that.
We did have McDonald's, though.
Right, but it was like, your mom was like, can I get a chicken nugget Happy Meal? And that was that.
Definitely getting a chicken nugget Happy Meal.
Can I get we got Burger King. Can I get a chicken nugget? I mean, it's for the kids. It's to help.
It's to help them.
That's fine.
It's to help the kids. You know
when
what?
There's no line.
Fuck those kids. That's what Sherelle wants to say.
When there's no line. When if this was like a Tuesday at like 2:00 in the afternoon, right. Whatever. It's 6:00. Everybody on this line, he just got off work. They want to get home, kick off their shoes, and relax their feet and eat their kava.
Points was made. You're right.
This is not the time. Right. This is not the time. It's like when people you trying to teach your kid how to walk in the mall during Christmas time. Why are you doing it? This is not the time. And all you parents, if you have something to say, no, I don't got no kids, but I don't care. Oh my God. I said what I said. I said what I said.
You're right. You're right. 6:00 rush hour. People want. You're right. Then is the worst time.
Not the time.
You're right. You are absolutely right. I do agree with you there.
Not the time. And that's all I had to say about that.
Damn.
What about you, sis? What you can't review?
Oh man.
I'm just saying.
I got 2 things I can't wrap my head around. 2.
Okay.
So the first one is just the bad. So celebrating, my grandmother's birthday this weekend, having a good time.
Happy birthday, Grandma.
Happy birthday, Grandma. I love you. I open up TikTok for a little bit and I get a couple of messages and I'm like, hey, do you know that someone created a fake page about you?
Oh, I saw that. And
I was like, what do you mean? They were like, yeah, someone has like been downloading all your videos and posting it to the fake TikTok page. Yo.
What was the fake TikTok page name?
It was called, so my book talk is CCB Reading.
Yeah.
It was CCB Reading 1.
Boo, tomato. Like, no.
But here's the worst part, right? I've tried to make like 3 or 4 videos, saying like, hey guys, don't follow this person. It's not me. And the videos keep getting taken down and saying that it's harassment and bullying. And I'm like, I'm being harassed.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
So I had to so you can't say the words like block or report in your TikTok videos or it'll take your videos down for harassment and bullying. So I've had to find a way to say, hey guys, this person isn't me without saying this person isn't me.
That's weird.
Yes, very crazy. And it's weird because I'm one of the smaller book talkers. I don't even have 10,000 followers yet. Okay? But still, like, it's people out there with like 68,000 followers. Like, why are you bothering me? Like, me?
That's the one thing I will say about TikTok: the fact that people can download videos, like really quickly, and then like when you save the video, the end just has like the TikTok. Anybody can edit that out real quick.
Mm-hmm. But sometimes also when you download it, it'll have like your name on the side.
Yes.
The side. But yeah, people was like, you know, somebody got a fake page about you.
That's wild.
That is wild. I guess I'm famous.
You're a celebrity now.
I'm a celebrity now.
Period.
Yeah.
Oh, don't. If Brandon sees this, it's over.
Well, apparently we're celebrities.
I'm gonna tell him, like, he gonna be like, I told y'all was celebrities.
We're not celebrities.
Like, no, it's not y'all, it's her.
No, I'm not a celebrity either. Okay, I'm just a regular girl who does a podcast with one of my closest friends. And yeah, who reads books. That's it. Does that make me a celebrity?
I think so.
Wrong. Anyway.
I think so.
So anyway, the second thing is, and this is a good one, okay? So again, was in Florida celebrating my grandma's birthday.
Oh, you was in Florida?
Yeah.
I was telling everybody you was in Philly.
It's cool. It's fine.
I was like, she's in Philly.
It's fine. I'll take it. And we went to go play bingo, y'all. So when I tweeted that I won $250, I tweeted out $250.
That's what's up.
I actually ended up winning $500.
Yes.
I actually ended up winning $500.
Double up.
Listen, so the thing I can't wrap my head around is that, listen, there needs to be more young people at these bingo halls, okay? I think I was the youngest person in there, and I'm 35.
That's what's up.
And it's like an easy, I'm not going to say easy, but like, it's a cool way to kind of like make some money or whatever. You know, it's fun. It's like, it takes a lot of concentration though, because I had like 10 papers in front of me at one time. I didn't realize like it got down like that.
Maybe we have a bingo night.
We should definitely have a bingo night.
Because that sounds like fun. Like
it was a lot, and it's like they got like different ways like to get bingo, like all these different formats. It came with like the paper. We was in there for like 6 hours.
Yo, I was telling sis, I was like, I can't believe that I didn't know that they still had those. Like I used to go with like my great grandmother because she used to take one of her clients back in the day to the pool hall, like, and it's just, I mean, not to the pool hall, to the bingo hall. Like I just had to sit there, you know what I'm saying, wait for them to win some money.
Yes.
Or you know.
Yeah, bingo
was amazing.
It was a lot of fun, and I was like, this is probably gonna be beginners luck. I didn't go there expecting to win anything, and I just came up on $500, tax free.
Right. Where they cash at?
Yeah. So you know, let's get to these bingo halls. You know.
I mean, I'm not mad at it.
I ain't mad at it.
Please
either.
let me know because I will pull up.
A cute little Sunday, just pull up. Like,
I will pull up.
Yo, we out here playing bingo. It ain't about nothing.
Where you get this money from?
Bingo.
I beat out this.
Making me like what?
I beat out this old lady. I don't care. Like
okay, I was nervous. I was like, these old bitches gonna jump me after here because when I walked out with $500, I'm like, man, I gotta watch my back. They might be throwing their walkers at me
for real.
Or something.
Canes or something.
Canes hit me in the back of the neck. Anything. I was nervous. I'm like, they're gonna jump me. So yep. Anyway, let's get to the show.
Yes.
We got quite a few things to talk about this week. We're gonna start off with the BS. So the Biden administration is trying to prevent drug overdoses. Sis, what is the
It's in a very odd way. Like,
do pray tell.
Yeah, like we want Joe Biden to do one thing. And one thing only, and that's cancel student loans.
That's it.
But all this other, I mean, I know there's other stuff, but like this is just weird, okay? So like, all right, I'm just going to read it because it's just like, oh wow. Okay. So Biden administration to implement harm reduction program to promote racial equity and prevent drug overdose, right?
Okay.
So basically, this was like last week. There were applications that closed for the Biden administration's new $30 million grant program to provide pathways of safe measures for drug users in an effort to help prevent drug overdoses.
Wait. Can you read that one more time?
Sure. Applications closed for the Biden administration's new $30 million grant program to provide pathways to safe measures for drug users in an effort to help prevent drug overdoses. Starting this May, This program is called the Harm Reduction Program.
Mm-hmm.
Starting this May,
Mm-hmm.
the program will provide taxpayer funds to nonprofit and local governments that work to make drug use safer for addicts. Overseen by the Department of Health and Human Services, the grants will be allocated towards smoking kits / supplies that will provide pipes for users to smoke crack cocaine, crystal meth, and any illicit substance. Okay?
Oh my God.
Now, this is according to the website.
Oh my God.
The program is being implemented due to the U.S. experiencing the most significant substance use and overdose epidemic it has ever faced, exacerbated by a worldwide pandemic and driven by the proliferation of highly potent synthetic opioids containing primarily fentanyl and other analogs.
There go your girl fentanyl popping up again.
Okay. Yeah, it's a lot going on. So there have been like some mixed reviews. However, cities like San Francisco and Seattle have already like, they're like, oh yeah, run it. I don't really know how I feel about this.
I know how I feel about it.
It's kind of like, I feel like there could be a grant program for anything else. I mean, you providing resources for drug addicts we just talked about last episode, Michael K. Williams, Mac Miller, the list goes on and on and on and on and on. There are people literally, they have serious problems. So for you to can you imagine somebody like that just being handed a crack pipe, meth, fentanyl? Like, why? I don't understand. I'm not understanding. I'm really not. I'm not getting this. I'm really not.
Oh, okay.
It's odd.
This is how I feel about it.
Yeah.
Okay. I think maybe like 3 years ago when I visited Philly, there was a hospital across the street from my aunt, and she was saying how they were already allowing people to go in there and do drugs safely in a safer environment. Giving like it's giving Mean Girls, the mom, are you gonna do you drink alcohol?
If you do, I'd rather you do it in the
house. Giving that kind of vibe. This all comes off of the back of the opioid crisis. Right?
Yes.
Right. The opioid crisis, we've seen the stats, shout out to racism. Not many black people on opioids.
Right.
Right.
Ooh, mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of black people are addicted to opioids, which means there are a lot of white people addicted to opioids. And the irony of the Biden administration putting something into place like this so that people can go and do drugs safely is beyond me. And I feel like if this is put into place, I feel like there needs to be some type of drawback to when the country was demonizing the war against crack.
Right.
And I don't know, they need to go back to those people and to those families and, I don't know, make some payouts or something like that.
Yeah.
But the racial disparities in between both of those addictions is insane to me.
It really, it's ridiculous. I mean, of course, there's a lot of Republicans that are like, they're not even looking at it from a racial standpoint. I mean, no shocker there. They're looking at it more from a taxpayer dollar, which
I feel the same way.
like, I'm paying tax dollars for crackheads.
Right.
No.
If anybody's going to do drugs on my dime, it's me.
Right. I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
like, seriously.
I might as well be going to one of these hospitals and getting some too.
Senator Tom Cotton said last week Biden talked about being tough on crime. This week, the Biden administration announced funds for crack pipe distribution to advance racial equity. Like, basically what he's saying is like, I'm sorry, what happened? And let's not talk about Joe Biden's son, Hunter.
Right.
Has admitted to using crack. I mean, it's
just wild. Like you go into this place and you're like, one needle for you, sterilized.
Right.
with a dime. Like, what are we doing right now?
And then where are you getting the drugs from? So now you're going to the drug dealers who you're putting in jail? Like, wait.
They getting it from that JP Morgan and Chase shipment in Philly. I ain't gonna never let it go. I know about you, JP and Morgan.
Yeah, that was season 4. Like, we was like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
On whose boat?
Yeah, exactly. We know.
Okay.
Talk about it.
But honestly, because it's like, if you sit here talking about like your funding program, so basically what you're saying is that, I mean, I'm always going to quote Chris Rock Never Scared, because even though it was a stand-up, everything he said in it was he was like, they want you to use their drugs. Like, you want to lock up black and brown people because their drugs are bad, but you want them to use their drugs. And it's like, and that was back in like, I don't even know, 2000. And as like time goes on, it's like, he wasn't wrong.
Right.
Like, because this doesn't make any sense.
Right.
This doesn't make any sense.
I mean, and don't get me wrong, I'm sure there has been an increase of people doing drugs because of the pandemic.
Absolutely.
There's no doubt in my mind about that. But this, to me, doesn't make it... This is weird, right? Because we're definitely in a time of, like, making sure that people feel comfortable with who they are as they are.
Yeah.
Except for pedophilias, they deserve to be under the jail.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, like, this is still a weird situation whenever we have these things come up, because it's like, what about all of those people in the past? And granted, I know Biden wasn't the president in the past,
right?
But unfortunately, the sins of the father fall upon the son. So, like, there needs to be something else implemented. Like, I don't know, but y'all need to go back to those families, all those families who y'all locked up, all those people, and demonized all those black people for doing crack, locking them up. I don't know, like, it just...
I mean, we literally just talked about Michael K. Williams' drug users being locked up.
Yes.
We just talked about it.
That 70-year-old man.
So it's like, imagine all these, I mean, we've said it, like, you locking people up for weed, but then there's CBD stores on every damn corner. Miss me with all that. So that's that. Now you're talking about, now you're going into heavier drugs. Heroin, crack cocaine, meth. Have you never seen Breaking Bad?
And y'all, here go that fentanyl girl
Have
showing up.
Have you never seen The Wire? Like, what is going on here?
Have you seen Euphoria?
Okay. Rue is down bad, and it's gonna get worse. But anyway, I have no faith in her. But I just don't. I don't have no faith in her. No faith at all.
None.
But
none. Zero. I'm actually negative. I'm in the negative for.
Yeah, this is just bad, and I'm really disappointed that they're actually funding this. Like, we asked you to do one thing. You haven't done that yet.
I am so disappointed.
You haven't done that yet. The police are still being funded. There's a lot happening that was on your list of things to do. Where did this come from?
I don't know.
What? Anyways,
I'm interested to know, like, if you are watching this or listening, comment. Like, I really want to know, like, what people think about this, because this is insane to me.
I feel like this is the last thing I'm gonna say. I feel like this is a slap in the face for those who, especially families, like you said, who are dealing with people that have addiction. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the turmoil. Like this past week's episode of Euphoria was so important, because the way Ali was talking to Gia, like, it's okay to be angry because you're like, there are families that are dealing with these people who are suffering from addiction, and here y'all are just.
Yeah, if I can't, I'm gonna just go to Johns Hopkins and do it. You won't let me do it in the house.
Fine, you won't do it in the house? I'll go to the hospital and do it. They'll let me do it.
Right, like, that's crazy. That's crazy.
You find drugs, like, where'd you get this from? Oh, Mercy Hospital.
I got it from Cedars-Sinai. What?
Novant Health. What the? Wait a minute. What's happening?
Atrium.
What? What's going on? What is going on?
Next thing you know, it'll be all part of your insurance. Here's your local. You get
okay, part of your plan. Like, under this plan, you actually get 2 dime bags.
Right, like, the fuck?
A quarter.
I'm laughing because I feel like this can actually happen. Like, that's crazy.
Honestly, nothing's off the table anymore.
Nothing is off the table.
Y'all know I have trust issues, and this is why.
I'm weak because this is crazy.
Weird.
This is crazy.
Like, United Healthcare, you know what? Part of your new plan.
Right. Like the Dimebag Initiative.
Meanwhile, all these people are in jail. All these people are in jail
for selling. Like, yo, that's bizarre. So maybe y'all gonna let all those people go?
Oh, you know, absolutely not. That's what I'm saying. I can just imagine the drug deal, especially like the weed drug deals in jail. Like,
yeah,
yo, my cousin told me this dude on somebody on Instagram,
Right.
but I've been in here for 5 years.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
A mess. Yo.
Not as gonna be part of your insurance though.
Yo, if we look up in 5 years and our insurance, like,
you heard it here first.
You heard it here first.
And I better get free insurance because of it.
The Dimebag Initiative. That's gonna be on somebody's presidential campaign.
Their premium.
Premium. Have you seen the price of dime bags?
Gosh, inflation. Shut your dumb ass.
Putting out all the weed stores out of business.
Right.
No more cookies. Oh, man.
Now we got a problem.
Now we got a problem.
All right?
You messing with the good not the weed.
Okay?
Leave the weed alone.
All that other shit?
Fine.
That's killing people?
Right. But leave the weed alone.
We asked you to get rid of COVID, Joe.
Yo.
Not. Anyway, go ahead.
Student loans, bro.
That's what we asked you to do.
Weed. Dimebag Initiative coming.
Jerk.
2028. Okay, here we go.
Not 2020.
Oh my gosh.
Shit.
I'm weak.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh my God. Speaking of all over the place, okay? Local.
I'm weak.
In local news, okay. So Charlotte actually picked a she was hired to like kind of do the like run Charlotte's new racial equity initiative type situation, but clearly somebody didn't read a resume, all right, and do some digging, all right.
Oh,
because the woman that was hired, I believe 2 weeks ago, literally, has already resigned. Okay, so her name is Kimberly Henderson, and she actually she was hired to be the executive director of the Employer Office of Inclusion and Advancement to help support Mayor Valau's Mayor's Racial Equity Initiative. It's a $250 million campaign to help address racial equity in the Queen City. Okay, basically, there's a lot to be said about it, but. Basically, so they she's resigning because what they didn't know is that Kimberly actually previously led an agency that has been accused of mishandling billions, not thousands, not millions, billions of dollars. Mayor Lyle says she actually appreciates Henderson's resignation. Basically, claims of fraud at Henderson's last job totaled $3.8 billion, which prompted calls for a criminal investigation. The state auditor's office in Ohio said during that time when Henderson worked there, they found more than $450 million had been paid to criminals and more than $3.3 billion in overpayments in the state's unemployment system during the pandemic.
Why was she? So who hired her? Who hired her?
I'm guessing the mayor.
But
the city.
Okay, but like, who does, like, you know, who's doing the background checks?
Nobody. I mean, and Charlotte needs to be. I don't know. This does not look good. I mean,
this sounds like a title that's a racially equity initiative leader.
No, executive director. Let me get it together. Executive Director of the Employer Office of Inclusion and Advancement. Sounds like NAACP, but switched around like something. I don't know.
Okay, but what do we need that for?
So this is what okay, I'm sorry. So the Charlotte Regional Business Alliance actually hired her.
Oh.
Okay. And they're being pretty transparent about it. So Janet Labar has taken responsibility for the recent staffing decision, and we all regret the negative attention this process has brought to the mayor's racial equity initiative and to Mayor Lyles. We are deeply sorry for the distraction that this has caused to work that is critically important to our community. We also want to formally acknowledge the resignation of Kim Henderson as executive director, blah, 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 blah. Mm-hmm. We are committed to more conversation, better process, and involvement with the mayor and the broader community moving forward.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Again, I don't. What is this for though? Like, I don't understand. Like this title, this job.
Yeah, I don't.
If y'all want somebody to get up and talk about race, we are available.
I mean, so
it's one of my favorite things to talk about.
Racial Equity Initiative, and maybe that's something that we have to look into a little bit more, and we'll come back next week and talk about it because. I mean, to your point, it's like, what are you doing with it? You know what I mean? Like, what is this for? Is it to get affordable housing and stop tearing down all the creative spaces in the city? Or is it to stop paving up Black Lives Matter murals and other murals in the city? Is it to stop, giving, Tent City a safer place to live? What is it? Like, what are we doing? What was she going to do?
What was the reason?
Was she gonna stop guns from being in West Charlotte High School and all West Mech, North Mech, East Mech, South Mech, everywhere? What were we gonna do? Were we getting new uniforms for those schools? That can't afford them. Like, what are we doing here? Because all that stuff is being taken is being handled at the hands of the people that actually live in those communities. Mm-hmm. The only thing though they can't stop is y'all tearing down. Iconic pieces in the city and putting overly expensive apartment buildings for people that can't afford to live there.
Yep.
How dare you come into a community and drive people that's been there for 40 plus years talking about, yeah, we want this land, we got to go. It's giving very much pilgrimage. Ooh. I'm just saying.
I don't see the lie.
So.
I don't see the lie.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of cities and even companies, they hire, this is our new, director of diversity and inclusion and woo, 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 woo. To do what?
What? That is my question. What is this? What is diverse? Like, I know what diversity and inclusion is, but what do you like? Because I feel like, do they like go? I feel like if you're going to be a part of diversity and inclusion, you need to be going into the city and actually talking to people. You having board meetings and what? I mean, yeah, you're going to have to talk to some people, but like, I don't know. I always feel like it's just I don't know. It feels like a song and dance type of thing. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's just a put on. It's basically what the NFL did over the weekend for the Super Bowl, but we can talk about that later.
Oh, it's on the list.
Yeah. Anyway.
It's on the list.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, okay. This is still a thing. George Zimmerman is annoying.
He got some powerful anointing on him. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I'm not understanding.
No, his day is coming. I think his day is coming.
I actually am.
I think his day is coming.
It should. So basically, this man who murdered Sabrina Fulton and Tracy Martin's son in cold blood as he was walking from a store had the balls to actually sue them. Literally. But thank God his lawsuit was actually dismissed. So a Florida judge has thrown out George Zimmerman's defamation. Defamation. Yeah. Can you believe that? Defamation. You kill our son.
And you're going to sue us for defamation of character.
And conspiracy. Yeah. Judge John Cooper wrote in his order that Zimmerman didn't show any fraudulent representation and it would be pointless to pursue any further arguments in the case. There can be no claim for conspiracy to defraud if there is no adequately stated claim of fraud. Like, so what are you talking about? Basically what he's saying. Like, you're just out here trying to get more money.
That's exactly what it is.
So shout out to this judge because
you trying to be something like it's over for you.
Yeah. So basically, and this is a lawsuit that was filed like back in like 2019. So there were some publishers that were actually named in Zimmerman's suit for publishing the book Rest in Power, The Enduring Life of Trayvon Martin, written by his parents, detailing their son's lives and struggles, his tragic death, and the transformative moment of justice that he inspired. So basically he was like, you're not going to get... It sounds to me like he didn't want the parents to get money off of his celebrity because you murdered their son.
Right.
That's basically what it sounds like. Of course, he still claims, self-defense and blah, blah, blah.
Is it defamation of character if it's true?
Right. I mean, you were out here, you sold You were out here taking pictures with people with Skittles.
Yeah.
You auctioned off the gun.
You did. You're a loser.
You are a loser.
Big L. Big L.
I don't even. He's unfortunately, all the people, out of all the hashtags that we have gained, unfortunately, George Zimmerman, out of all the murderers, he's the only one that's just out here just running his mouth all the time. I don't understand it.
He does seem like one of the vilest out of all of them.
All of them. It's crazy.
That's why I think his time going to come. And I think when it does come, it is going to be...
I don't get it. You just out here just running your mouth.
His time is coming.
Like, shut up. But yeah.
So, yeah. Speaking of racial discriminatory, I don't think I want a Tesla anymore.
I never did.
I wanted one. I ain't gonna hold you.
Damn
dog.
iPad on the front seat. I'm sorry. I mean, it's like...
It's kind of sexy.
It is. No, they are kind of sexy. Especially like the white ones with the white inside.
Yo.
They are really sexy.
With the big sunroof.
But at what cost?
Being called a nigger 100 times a day.
Like,
okay, so here we go. This is from the AJ Plus verified Twitter page. California, the state of California is suing Elon Musk's Tesla, alleging it runs a racially segregated workplace and discriminates against black employees. Black workers report being concentrated in parts of its factory. One called it the plantation by other workers, and hearing slurs up to 100 times daily. Tesla has faced multiple discrimination laws in recent years, including in 2001, ordered to pay $137 million to a black man who reported racist harassment, 6 women suing for sexual harassment, and a black woman is also suing over rampant racism conditions like that are considered to be like in the Jim Crow era.
oh, hell no.
First of all, they had me at racial slurs up to 100 times a day because I'm telling you right now, I hear the N-word at my job one time and we already have a problem.
It's a problem.
It's a problem, okay? And I'm ready to solve it.
Period.
Okay?
Because it's just, that don't make no sense.
And I'll go ahead and pack my desk now because what we're doing is fighting.
You know, we can't say like, you know, Teslas, like you see a lot of bunch of black people driving Teslas, like, you know, but I do feel like, you know, you have a lot of these corporations that are out here running like horrible operations, and then we just sit there and support them regardless of the situation. And I think that I really do feel like that needs to change. I mean, granted, you can't look into every corporation, but I can't front. I feel some type of way about Frito-Lay. You sitting here spending $6.5 million on a 30-second Super Bowl ad, but you can't pay for your employees to have extra time off?
Working in TV is crazy when you see those numbers.
That's craziness.
I work in a program and like you can see the numbers of how much the spot was paid for. And sometimes I'll be at the desk like, what the fuck am I doing?
And the commercials don't even slap like that. I mean,
it's crazy.
That's insane. I'm sorry. That's
when you actually see the numbers next to the commercials, like
I believe it. Because especially nowadays, because everybody has to have a celebrity spokesperson.
Yeah. And so when they say those numbers, that means that they've spent like a couple of thousands per state.
Oh, it's not just like
no.
Oh, oh, that's
so it might be a $7,000 commercial, but the total of all the commercials that they run doing, because each television station has their own like kind of thing. Yes. So they run commercials unless they are like all running the same commercial, but it still adds up. So like, remember that year when Beyonce did the Super Bowl?
Yes.
And right after the Super Bowl was done, they all went in to play that Beyonce's going on tour commercial.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah. That's the only time, like, all the national commercials, think of national brands, Doritos, GMC, yeah. They all paid several amounts, but it adds up to a total.
Wow.
So it's one commercial, but it's one commercial playing on all these different networks, all of the NBCs.
Right.
And it might be all 7,000 something.
Yeah.
But it all adds up to like $50 million.
Wow.
Yep.
That's insane.
It's insane.
Well, I mean, I hope that I do hope that Elon Musk and Tesla are definitely held accountable. And my thing is like, okay, so like we suing them, but like we need to suing them and making sure that things actually change is two different things. Like, yeah, because Tesla might be here, fine, whatever, take your little money. Because he definitely has it, but like, is things gonna change?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't know.
I had tweeted this earlier, but then I deleted it because I wanted to save it for the show.
Okay.
But you know how this would remind me of like how Jim Jones was in, what store was that? And he was getting, what store was that? Gucci?
Gucci.
And he was like, first of all, they was there for like 2 hours waiting to get served. And you know, that's an hour and 45 minutes too long for me. Like, why you in there waiting for 2 hours? But what I had tweeted was, I think that during this month of Black History Month, I encourage more Black people to buy more knockoff brands and be loud about it.
Absolutely.
You know, I feel like, why should I respect your brand when you don't even respect my people? Go to Canal Street today. Go today. Get you a fake Gucci, and if someone asks you, "Oh, you got Gucci? How much you pay for it?" "Oh, girl, this is fake. I paid $15 for it. Fuck Gucci."
But I mean, honestly.
Period. Because
because
to like want to drop these big amounts of money after these companies continuously show you that they don't respect you is insane to me. It's like, it's the principle. The principle is something that needs to be paid on my card note. If you're talking about principle,
Period.
What's up? Like, if you just want to spend a couple of stacks, please pay off my card note.
And then he was like, we ain't getting no champagne. Nigga.
You stayed in there for 2 hours.
2 hours?
Jim.
You too old to not know better. Like, come on now.
You wouldn't even get on your knees when you proposed to Chrissy that one time. Like, stop. Stop.
Like, come on, son. Like, I haven't waited 10 minutes about like I could sense the vibe. Like, okay.
Right.
Oh, you don't want to speak to me? Okay, cool. That's fine.
Then I'm out.
Ain't that serious? I don't need it that bad.
Right. So yeah, stop supporting these brands that don't even like you.
Speaking of people that don't like you.
Okay.
So remember last year, the Olympics happened.
Yep.
I know it was real quick. Like, because it was like it came, Simone Biles left, so we all left.
Yep.
But we also left because of what they did to Sha'Carri Richardson.
Correct.
So Sha'Carri Richardson was out here snapping necks and cashing checks, and just killing it on the track. Something happened. She tested positive for marijuana. The Olympics was like, oh no, we can't have that here.
Yep.
So she cannot participate. And everybody was like, are you kidding me over some marijuana? And of course we were like, this is horrible. Like, at first we were kind of like, I mean, Sha'Carri, come on now. Now you knew better than that.
Right.
But it shouldn't matter. This is what happened. So now the Winter Olympics are happening, and the same stuff is happening, of course, but just in white. Right?
Right.
So what is her name?
Her name is Camilla Valieva.
Valieva.
Yeah.
She is a figure skater, and despite having a failed drug test, she actually was allowed to compete. Not only did she compete, she won. And they said if she does win, the fact that they already knew that she had a very, very strong chance of winning, they said basically it won't honor it. Like, she won't be
in the books, in the record books.
So then why? So Sha'Carri was like, wow, this is interesting.
Yeah.
She actually literally tweeted and was like, hold on, I'm going to find the tweet.
Hold on. Maybe I don't have it. I lied. I'm a liar.
You don't,
Nope.
You have it. She's, it's a,
I thought I did.
Here we go. Sha'Carri Richardson, she said, can we get a solid answer on the difference of her situation and mine? My mother died and I can't run, and I was also favored to place top 3. The only difference I see is I'm a Black young lady.
Period.
Okay. Now, granted, this woman, Camilla
Valieva?
Yeah. Apparently, she took some type of medication for her heart or something like that. But whatever drug it was clarified as a doping drug. Okay. And now, if you want to talk about Black athletes, let's talk about Marion Jones. There's several Black athletes that have been literally
blackballed
and ripped of all their medals because of a doping incident or whatever. So now, why is it that this Russian skater is actually cleared to compete? That is horrible.
That's crazy.
That is horrible.
That's crazy.
That's horrible.
And racism is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It's just racist. That's all I can say. It's racism.
Basically, they were saying like the medal ceremony won't be held. Like she'll still take it home. Like, here, put it in your pocket real quick.
Okay.
That's not cool. That is not cool.
I didn't watch the Olympics this year.
I didn't watch it either, but shout out to the young lady that was the first African American woman to take home gold in the speed skating tournament. Erin Andrews Nope, that's not her name.
Good for her.
But she's the first black woman to ever do it. And it just shows that there's nothing that we can't do. Like,
yeah,
nothing. So there was another black guy in the snowboarding. He did this really cool trick. Like we out here.
Cool.
We out here.
It's nice to see more black people doing the cold winter sports. I like it.
Don't catch me out there.
Oh, no. Absolutely
kidding.
not.
I do snow tubing now. I like the snow tube.
I do like ice skating.
No.
I do. It's fun.
My ankles on that.
Ooh, it's rough. And I didn't say it was easy.
I can barely stand on the 4 wheels roller skating. So in that thin blade.
It's easy. It's easy.
More
I like
power
it.
to people that can do it.
You see that little light-skinned guy who be doing the backflips on TikTok all the time?
Mm-mm.
His name is Ella Blade or Ella J Blade or something like that. I be seeing him all the time. He ice skates. He's a black guy.
Oh, nice.
He be doing backflips and stuff and whatnot on the ice.
Shout out black people that can just do like gymnastics and stuff. Like I'm just always been so fascinated by it. I can't do a cartwheel. Never have been one to be able to do that stuff. So
speaking of gymnastics, Simone Biles got engaged yesterday.
Oh, girl, their kids are gonna be so like super athletes.
Mm-hmm. Congrats to her and JJ. Is that his name? Jay something Owens.
I don't know.
Good looking couple. Good for them.
Like ring is massive. She looks amazing.
Yeah, good for her.
Don't hurt her, dude, or we coming after you.
Right. Sis keep a man. I love that for her.
She really do.
Listen,
Simone keep a man balls.
Right. Like you can leave all you want to, but I'm gonna get another one either way.
Yeah. Like okay, next.
Right.
Literally.
Good for her. Good for her. You know what's not good for us? Verzuz was trying to charge viewers to watch the Verzuz with Anthony Hamilton and Musiq Soulchild.
Tomato. Like,
now, what's the full tea on this?
So basically, they were trying to charge. It, and they literally like announced it like the morning of the Verzuz. Like, yeah, you're not gonna be able to get it on Instagram. You got to pay to use like Thriller or whatever it is. Swiss Beats came on basically because everybody was like, oh well, I guess there goes my plans for the night.
Right.
So, I mean, it went viral on social media within like a couple hours.
Yep.
Swiss Beats gets on there and was like, oh, wait, no, that's not what happened. I was overseas and something, woo. And that's not the case. It's definitely going to be free and it's going to be on IG.
Don't play Swizz.
What happened is you knew you about to lose some money because like that don't make no type of sense.
Right.
And this is not the Verzuz that you want to charge for. Musiq Soulchild, Anthony Hamilton, I mean, we like them, but like, ain't nobody pay. We can just listen to a playlist.
Truly and honestly, you know where I think they went wrong with the Verzuz? Selling it to Triller.
Absolutely.
It was on because it was on Apple Music and it was easily accessible to everybody. You could watch it on your like Apple TV or your Mac or your iPad.
Yep.
And now Triller, I gotta get an account. And I'm not doing all that. I have not watched the Verzuz since it went to Triller.
Damn.
No.
For real?
I'm dead ass.
I mean, you can still see it on Instagram though.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm watching the verse. I'm watching the Verzuz.
True. No, I'm with
Who's
you.
doing? Yeah.
I feel you.
This is my jam. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. I'm not doing that. Y'all should have sold it. Y'all should have sold it to Apple Music.
Like seriously.
Apple Music would have had a nice setup. It would have been cool. It would have been lit.
And then to be honest, I kind of feel like it went wrong when y'all started making productions out of it. Yeah. Like when T-Pain was on Instagram Live with Sean Garrett just going back and forth with that foolishness, that was entertaining.
Yeah, it was.
When Jill Scott and Erykah Badu, like that was entertaining. Now you selling tickets.
Right, niggas is bringing a band.
In the middle of a pandemic.
Play the goddamn song.
Okay.
Just play the song.
Now you got Ho, Steve Harvey out here don't know what to do.
Oh, my DJs. It was just fine.
New York niggas.
Right, like it's a lot.
The Dipset Locks Verzuz was the most New York shit I've ever seen in my life.
Crazy Bone, or was it Busy Bone about to fight the other? Like
even worse. Bunch of 45-year-old dudes trying to fight.
It's like we're not in the middle of a pandemic anymore. So the fact that y'all tried to like try this whole like we're gonna charge like the sparkle and razzle dazzle of this event has fizzled.
Yeah, it's definitely fizzled.
And y'all trying to monetize it. If you was going to monetize it, you should have monetized it from the beginning. But you didn't.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But
it's a no for me, dog.
Oh well.
Oh well. Well. Super Bowl.
Shout out to the Rams.
Go Rams. Go Rams.
Yeah.
Congrats. Good for them.
Really good game.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of scared us there for a minute.
Yeah, because when I pulled up to the crib, they were behind by 4 points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Super Bowl this year was actually very black.
Very Negro.
Very black. We had Mary Mary performing Lift Every Voice and Sing outside the stadium. Yes, girl.
Wow, I missed all this. I was playing bingo. So
Yeah.
what?
Lift Every Voice and Sing. So that's my jam. I was singing right along with them.
Wow.
Ring with the harmony. So that was the first performance.
Okay.
National anthem was performed by Mickey Guyton. Okay.
Who?
The country, she's a country singer. She's African American.
Oh, yeah.
Black like me.
Yeah.
Sis is getting out here getting all the checks.
Good for her.
Let me tell you something. Country better watch out because the blacks,
Come on, the blacks.
we're coming.
Yes.
I found another one on TikTok the other day. I was like,
I did too. I was like, she was trying to get Megan Thee Stallion to do the jump on the track with her.
okay.
Good. I love it. I love it.
So then after that, before her, we had Jhené Aiko
That's right.
sing America the Beautiful. I was like, okay. Then we had the blackest of blackest halftime performances of all time. Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Mary J, $1.25, Eminem, and Kendrick Lamar.
Who is?
I
I am sick of your shit. I had to think about I'm like, who the hell is $1.25? I'm tired of you. If that's a fat joke, I love it. I don't care. He bullies women all the time.
Goddamn right. That's what I said. Bully I'm sick of him.
For those who don't know, she's talking about 50 Cent.
Nigga was up there holding his, like, where'd he get
that throwback G unit tank top from? Did he have that? That joint was fresh.
Let's talk about it. He's selling them. Like, they're actually, like.
That is, those tank tops had the hood niggas in a chokehold.
Especially if you had some muscles,
Ooh,
forget about it.
Oh my
Forget
God,
about it.
son.
Forget about it.
When I tell you the hood was sick, you couldn't go nowhere without seeing a buffet.
And when I say all it was a white beater with some stripes on the sleeve.
But it was a different type of tank top at the time.
Yo.
Like, that was fire. Because it used to come like the red and the black one.
Yes.
It had the blue joint.
Fire.
Fire. It was a fire tank top.
Well, he looked like he was about to catch on fire holding his breath that long, trying to redo the In the Club video. Okay? Okay?
I'm weak, bro.
How did you feel about your fave, Kendrick Lamar?
First of all, so excited to see him.
Me too.
Crisp, fresh braids. I loved it.
No, I loved it. I was just really disappointed he didn't drop a surprise album after it.
Absolutely.
I was just like, oh my God, we about to get a surprise Kendrick album after the commercial break?
Nope. No, we didn't.
No Doritos.
No,
Great.
nope. But I was very excited to see him. That's...
He looked great.
He looked good.
He looked good.
He looked like my man's looks rested.
Well, enough. I mean, okay.
Speaking of not being rested, Mary, it's okay to turn the mic off, girl. If you out of breath, it's okay.
It's also okay to not sing No More Drama. Like that, like...
I was like, why is she singing this
out
here?
of all the Mary J. Blige hits, we was like...
It could have been Real Love.
Reminisce.
It could have been... What's the 411 for goodness sake? I would have taken that. Like...
Method Man could have been brought out. Like, there were so many opportunities. And she chose No More Drama.
I was like, why is she singing? But I'm also mad at Eminem singing, rapping Lose Yourself.
I mean,
is that his biggest song?
I don't... maybe.
White people be going up for that song.
That is the white people's dreams and nightmares.
Yes.
Because, did you see the clip of Justin Bieber? He was going in on that song.
White people love that song.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Because I was like, this to me, it felt like it was like, oh yeah, all this hip hop, and then here's Lose Yourself. And not that Lose Yourself isn't hip hop, but it was like, oh
yeah,
it's like,
yeah,
oh okay,
yeah,
it was like, oh.
People kept talking about him kneeling, wasn't paying any attention. I was more focused on Dr. Dre walking to that piano. I was like, okay.
Yeah. But Dre is a producer though, so he plays all that stuff. Yeah.
I will say I tried to crip walk and the floor. I took a L. I fell.
Why? We were crip walking in socks, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem.
Snoop Dogg was crip walking. I said, "Oh snap!"
Yes.
And the floor was like, "Sit down."
I need you to do better.
And
I need you to do better.
busted my whole ass.
I need you
right in the living room
to do better.
Humbled myself quick.
I thought it was interesting. I thought it was short too. I feel like usually like the sets are a little bit longer, but I could be tripping.
I liked it.
No, I enjoyed it.
I didn't think. I thought it was a good one for that amount of performances.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
what did we get last year? J-Lo and Shakira.
Oh,
Okay.
shoot, yeah.
You know what was weird? I didn't really understand The Rock. Okay, so The Rock actually introduced the teams. Like, he kind of got up there and did something.
Yeah.
I didn't get that.
Well, I know it's in LA, so it's like, celebrity town. Everybody's
Girl.
every celebrity you could think of was in there. Daniel Kaluuya and Dames and Interest were there.
They look so good.
Daniel,
I posted a picture that they took and Landon for the Kickin' Shit podcast. Shout out to him.
Uh-huh.
He was like, really on Valentine's Day you can post it? I was like, I don't
Yo,
care if it's
yeah.
Valentine's Day or not. They look amazing.
Daniel, call me.
They look amazing. Damn thing, you can call me. Y'all both can call me.
Daniel,
But
call me. Like, what is up?
They like, it's like every celebrity just forgot about supporting Colin Kaepernick. They could care
They
less.
was in there like, hey, yo.
Could care less.
Every celebrity you could think of was up in there.
LeBron was out there, and nobody cared about racial equality. Like nobody.
Not nobody cared about racial.
Everybody that I made a song about Colin Kaepernick, Big Sean, LeBron, everybody.
They was out there heavy.
JB, they all was in there. Like,
They
you know
were-
what? Just for this game, we're gonna put that aside.
But Jay wasn't Jay? Doesn't Jay like have some type of affiliation with the NFL and putting
Yeah,
the
he
music
was like basically hired as their diversity and inclusion director.
in? Not this episode having a full circle moment.
Yeah, man. We still waiting to see what you about to do because does Brian Flores have a job yet?
Ooh.
Anyways, shout out to Odell Beckham Jr. getting his ring. They kept telling him that he was the problem. Clearly, he's not.
Good.
Even though he did get hurt, I never saw him be so emotional. That man cries a lot.
I don't pay attention.
Yo, he was crying.
like crying.
I mean, I understand. Like he did play. He actually scored their first touchdown.
Oh, good.
But it was like he got hurt. I mean, it's not like he was like on a stretcher. He
Yeah.
was he was still standing up.
Right.
And like, I mean, but bowling.
Oh, that's the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and then like when they won, it was even worse. I was like, yo,
Oh, men in sports.
he's a Scorpio, so
Oh,
right. Yeah.
yikes.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to you, LA Rams. Go guys.
Yeah.
You're number one.
For now.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Whoo, child.
Okay. Couple of things here,
Mm-hmm.
and then we can get on with our lives.
Mm-hmm.
Amber Heard books a role amid abuse allegations. I don't know if you noticed, but Amber Heard and Johnny Depp used to be married. And then it came out, this was a couple of years ago at this point now, that she was beating on him.
After she tried to say that he was beating on her.
Right. Yes.
And people was like, no.
Yeah. So they've been really trying to cancel her, like get her up out of here. And it really does kind of go to show the double standard in terms of like domestic violence and whatnot. So people are not happy about her getting this role. They want her canceled.
Yeah.
They want her out of here. This is crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know who. Apparently, Amber Heard is the redhead chick in Aquaman. I don't know.
I've seen her in a couple of things, but nothing like she's not that iconic.
Mm-hmm.
She's not a Meryl. She's not that, that iconic blonde.
Amber Heard, never heard of her.
Yeah. You good? You good? You good?
I'm good. I'm good.
She's not wrong though. I mean,
I don't know who this girl is.
yes. But yeah, if you out here beating niggas behind, like, why are you getting roles? Because if the roles was, if it was Johnny Depp,
Beating on her, he'd be done for.
that chocolate factory would be closed.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Closed. Shut down. Wouldn't happen.
He seems like such a sweet guy too. He seems like he's really nice.
Yeah, like-
yeah. So I hate that. I hate that she was beating on him.
But she's blonde, so what Chris Rock say? It's all right, because it's all white.
Oh, God.
One day I would meet Chris Rock. I'm gonna be like, you know what? You don't understand how much your stand-up,
You've
Never
influenced-
Scared, has influenced my life.
So much.
I wasn't even supposed to be watching it when it came out. I was kind of young.
Yeah.
But my dad allowed me to watch it, and it's just, I love it so much.
I'm weak. Speaking of things to love, couple of movie trailers.
Oh, yes.
The first one, Alice, featuring Keke Palmer.
Miss Keke, get all the bags, Palmer.
It's a trailer about a woman who escapes from slavery, and when she gets out, she realizes 1970.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
That's crazy.
Apparently, it's based on true events.
Yeah.
So the trailer looks amazing. I can't wait to see it. They haven't released a date for it yet, but the trailer looks good. It has Common in it. So yeah, I'm excited. I didn't see the trailer for Nope though, but apparently people are saying Nope to the Nope trailer.
Yeah. I mean, I watched it 3 times. I'm not getting the concept.
When have you ever gotten the concept from a Jordan Peele trailer?
But Get Out and Us, it was like we understood kind of what was about to happen. You know what I mean? With Nope, it's like, do you get it? Nope.
Maybe that's the point.
I don't got time for this. Like, I don't have time for all that.
Maybe that's the point.
I don't got time for all that. Can you just...
Now, you know we going to see it anyway.
Absolutely.
We going to the movie theaters to go see it. You know, Daniel Kaluuya, call me.
Girl, Daniel Kaluuya and Jordan Peele, like, Jordan Peele need an actor. He'd be like, yo,
Daniel, what
what's
you
good,
doing?
bruv? Like, you know, I got you. Like, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
I can't wait. I haven't seen that beautiful man in almost a year.
What do you mean? Oh, from Judas and the Black Messiah.
I love him so much. Daniel, call me.
He is beautiful.
Oh my God.
He's handsome.
I'm gonna be sick when he get married. He might be married already.
I mean, a lot of people be getting married in secret, so he could have been married this whole time. I don't mean
Congratulations.
Yo. Yo, the bad thing is my mom's gonna listen and be like, I don't get it. What's the congratulations? No, she's not gonna get it. Oh my God.
Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna get it together. I'm gonna pull it together. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, here we go.
Ooh, child.
Let's run through these right quick.
Oh, shit.
All right. Oh.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay. Snoop Dogg now owns Death Row Records.
Yo.
Congratulations to you, Snoop.
1, 2, 3 into the 4. Stupid Dr. Drink.
Yeah. How did that happen?
So, so he basically acquired the label's brand from NRK Music Group, which is controlled by private equity funds managed by the investment firm Blackstone. Terms of the transaction were not disclosed. However, a source close to the situation tells that Snoop's acquisition of Death Row brand is the first part of a transaction that is expected to see him also acquiring some of the label's music rights, his own and unspecified other artists. The source says the deal is expected to conclude in the coming weeks.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then you have to go through Suge Knight stabbing him with nothing to do it. Good for you.
You know what I mean?
Because Suge is in jail, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
Wow. Congrats, Snoop. We love that for you.
Snoop, the way his career has just turned around, it's craziness. Like,
do you remember when he used to do that sketch show on MTV?
Yeah.
I used to love that sketch show.
Snoop Dogg, he really, he's one to talk about in years to come.
Mm-hmm.
Really.
I think I said that. Was there someone, I forget who it was, but I think it's time for him to get like the Lifetime Achievement Award.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
BET, what are you doing?
Absolutely. Yeah, let's do that. I think it's time. He's in his 50s now.
Yeah.
Let's get it going.
Yeah. The Tinder Swindler. Have you watched this on Netflix?
Goofs.
Imagine Imagine. Hold on.
No.
Hold on. Babe. Peter is down right now.
Who the fuck is Peter?
I need you to send me $10,000 right now. Please, baby, I love you so much. Hello? Babe, hello?
Who this?
Baby, it's me, SimonLeviev.
Who?
Peter is down. Send me money.
Who the fuck is Peter?
Peter is down. He'd be hurt by.
Child. If y'all have not watched the Tinder Swindler on Netflix, the fact that it's a true story, after you watch it, it's like, yo, are you dead serious? All I'm going to say, because we don't want to spoil it, if you haven't watched it yet, this guy's a legend. I don't care what nobody says.
Let me tell you right now.
He's an icon, if you ask me.
I don't care how much I love you. You asked me, first of all, you asked me within a month of dating you that you need $10,000. Call me Snapchat because I'm ghost.
Yo.
It's not happening.
On our first date, you asked me to get on a private jet with you. Like,
with the baby mom?
With the baby mom and the baby. All you did was buy me a coffee at a hotel.
And sis was like, dazzled.
Like, oh my God, he asked me to get on his private jet. And I saw the baby. He did tell me he has a child. And then I look, and the child's right there with the mother. And you still got on the plane?
Girl.
You still got on the plane?
You got on a private jet with a man you just met on Tinder.
I'm like, he's attractive, but he wasn't all that.
Right.
Like,
he is a good look. No, because somebody tried to play me and say I was tripping, but
nah, he's a good looking man.
He a good looking guy,
but not
$10,000 in the first month.
Not for me to be taking out several loans. Booking buying apartments with you on FaceTime. To my, we were able to FaceTime, so he was really involved. Not only he did it to a girl he was sleeping with, he did it to a friend. Remember the girl?
That's right.
I was like, she wasn't even sleeping with him.
And was giving this man money.
Like, I mean, what's more important, my apartment or my friend?
What you mean? Where you gonna live? Where you gonna live? Quickly. The problem is, I feel like none of these women got black girlfriends.
Or friends, period.
They
because,
been like,
or a mama.
Francesca, no.
It's not realistic.
It's not realistic. You giving this man what?
$30,000.
$30,000.
Now you on Netflix and you still don't have enough to pay it back. Look,
hope that Netflix check works out for you,
girl. Because that would have been in the contract. I'll do the little documentary, but can you just pay these loans back?
Pay these loans.
I don't need no payment. Just do that, and we good to go. I will tell you. I will spill. The cup runneth over. Do you understand? I will spill it all. Just pay off these loans, and I'm good to go. Netflix got it. They keep raising the price of the subscription anyway.
That's for damn sure.
Okay. Remember when it was $7? That was $20.
Yo.
So they got it.
They got it.
Ciao. If you haven't watched the Tinder Swindler, please watch it. Okay.
Shout out to you, SimonLeviev.
I mean, no, seriously.
I want to be like you when I grow up. My man had several identities.
Yo. When the authorities come to your house and be like, oh, what's his name? Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's the name he's using now?
Oh, okay.
Like, what you mean now?
Bitch, what?
Even the mom was like, he not go. He no here.
Yo, his mom was like,
I don't fuck with that nigga like that.
I ain't seen him since he was 18. Like, he got to come by my house.
He's a scammer.
Okay.
I don't really
been scamming too. Like,
okay. Speaking of mess, MTV. I sent this tweet to you, right?
Yes.
Okay. Or did I?
No. Okay, maybe you didn't.
Okay.
Oh, there it goes.
So, okay. This was from Morgan Evans. And this came down my timeline randomly, but here's what he said. He said, I don't like to talk shit on here, but this MTV screenwriting contest is absolutely disgusting. They're offering $10K for a feature script from diverse writers.
Oh, so tired of that word.
I know it might sound like a lot, but it is nothing in this business. Total exploitation, and I worked there for years. So then he attaches this screenshot, and I'm guessing it's a Q&A. Someone's asking about, like, if the project isn't picked. So the question says, if my project is not picked, can I sell it to someone else? And the answer says, no. This treatment, outline, first act, and or script will all be the property of MTV Entertainment Studios. This is something that happens a lot in these kinds of industries, and like even in like interviews for these kinds of companies, they'll ask you to put something together right quick, and they may not even hire you or whatever, but they will take your idea, steal it, and use it, and you won't get any credit to it because it is now the company. The company now owns it.
Yeah.
This is crazy. That's crazy to me.
I mean, there's shows that are literally on TV, like as we speak, that have stolen ideas from other people. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why people like Quinta Brunson are so important. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't stealing my idea. Like, I'm gonna just keep pushing until I get something. So, podcasts, TV shows, movies, songs.
There were a couple of contests I think we had applied for, and then after we looked at it, we were like, oh no.
Like, basically what they were saying was like, yeah, you can pitch like your podcast, but like once you pitch it, it belongs to us.
No.
How? Houseway? Houseway?
Right. So, and
what?
So like just another, tip to throw that out there for you. Make sure that like when you do start a podcast, if you decide to want to do that, like if you want to like apply to one of these contests, read all of that information.
Read the fine print.
Read the fine print, because you thinking you own your podcast and you're like, F this, I'm leaving this company. And they're coming like, you could leave, but this intellectual property is ours.
Ooh.
And you can't do nothing about it because you signed a contract with them.
Yeah.
That's important.
Yeah.
So protect your neck.
Right.
So yeah, that's messy.
Very messy.
This is also messy. Sis, you got the story on
I
this one here.
I do. And I hate this for Dave Chappelle, but I mean, it is what it is.
Yep. Well,
so if you don't know, like Dave Chappelle lives in Ohio. It's, it's odd, of course people like, why?
Yeah.
Anyway, that's where he lives. So apparently they were trying to put like in that city of Yellow Springs, or the village of Yellow Springs, they were trying to actually build some affordable housing. And Dave Chappelle showed up at the town hall meeting. It was like, I, for one, am against affordable housing. Yeah. And unfortunately, they're really blaming this on Dave Chappelle. I kind of feel bad for him in a sense, because it's like it wasn't like his vote was the one that matters. Like, this is not Barbershop 2. It's just, all the residents were like, yeah, no, we don't really want these poor people around. So, yeah.
that's okay.
Yeah, so basically the developer is Auber Homes. They can move forward with the new development in Yellow Springs, but without an affordable housing component initially promised to the village after the council voted against it. So, yeah. And of course, they just put, like, there's a video of Dave Chappelle actually speaking at the meeting, like, and they're like, this is Dave Chappelle's fault. Like, no, it's not his fault. But it just does show that there are certain cities, like, that are like, yeah, we really don't want the poors over here.
And clearly Dave Chappelle is one of those people who doesn't want the poors around.
I mean, it said like they were producing a plan that would include duplexes and affordable housing along with single family homes in a 53-acre area. Yeah. Why you don't want people to have homes?
Why don't you want affordable homes near your home? I think this is because of like taking property value. I think it's because of property value.
Yeah, it said that means so basically like complaints from numerous residents, including comedian Dave Chappelle. The village council voted 2-2 with one member recusing himself on the revised planned unit development zoning. This means that the zoning reverts to what was previously approved, with 143 single family homes on the lot, with the home starting at about $300,000 according to the village documents.
That's the poors?
But it's supposed to be affordable housing. It's not included now, so yeah. It would have included 64 family homes, 52 duplexes, and 24 townhomes, with an additional 1.75 acres to be donated to the community for affordable housing to be built later. It's just land being donated, and they don't even want that. So
that's crazy.
That's kind of whack, Ohio.
Eat the rich.
Yeah, I mean,
damn.
It is what it is.
Sis, you also have the story on this abomination as well.
Child, all right, let me tell you something.
This y'all favorite rapper,
Lily, and I don't know why. So basically, DaBaby, he was at a bowling alley, so he strikes again. But anyway,
oh my God.
So yeah, he was at a bowling alley with his crew of tall people, and and Danny Lee's brother was there. Danny Lee is his most recent baby's mother. Remember the one that he pretty much kicked out of his condo right here downtown Charlotte? Yeah, all that nonsense. Yeah, and he pretty much jumped Danny Lee's brother. But let's not just say him. It was all the crew, the security. There was even a girl. They're doing this on the bowling alley. Can you imagine standing there with your bowling alley? It's like, I
look down, and it's like 6 people slipping and sliding.
You're on my lane.
Slipping and sliding.
It looked a mess.
Yes.
It looked a mess. All that, and DaBaby's actually facing like charges for like assault with a deadly weapon. Apparently, he kicked the dude. This guy did get on social media and went on like an N-word rant. So people were kind of like, are you black? Like, let's, cause the way he was using the word.
I don't mean to be laughing.
No, seriously, it was like he used the N-word more than LL Cool J licked his lips, and it's like ridiculous. Okay, and that's a lot.
That is a lot.
It was a lot. It was like we couldn't really understand what he was getting at. Like, you don't understand me. Stop.
Who?
Yeah. So I don't know. DaBaby really is like ruining his career when it comes to choosing children's mothers and hanging out with Antonio Brown and Kanye West. Ooh. I don't know what this whole brigade is. I don't know what's going on with this guy, but like I just really wish he would. Simone said she was embarrassed that she actually really liked him. She was like, I really like Jonathan.
I would be too, girl.
I mean, I'm a fan of his first 2 albums. Like I'm still will listen to his first 2 albums, but after that, blame it on Baby. After that, and then you walking around beating up people, kicking women out of townhomes, condos. Can't bang with you.
The ghetto.
So,
yikes. I don't have nothing to say on it. I like the Yeah song or whatever.
What song?
Yeah, that song.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, Suge.
That's
okay.
what it's called. No. Okay, give me a break, y'all.
I know you. I was like,
I didn't know he'd be like, yeah. That's all I got for
packing
you.
the mail.
Yeah,
that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyway, let's end on some good news, right? Let's end on us serving some looks. The girls are sick and they cannot stand it, honey.
Seriously.
Okay, hold on. Let me figure out how I can share this with y'all. Give me a second. So can you read the story while I'm trying to get my life together?
So I don't know if you guys have seen, so Texas A&M has a new coach. She is a baddie. And of course, people on Instagram and on social media are really on Black women's business and talking about the way that she has been dressing. They're saying basically it's like inappropriate outfit because this is really serving the looks.
Yes, she is.
Okay.
Yes,
her name is Sydney Carter. She is Texas A&M. Shout out to the Aggies player development coach, right?
Yes.
Okay, she went viral after photos of what she wore to a recent game began circulating online.
Look at this. Look at her.
Look at her outfit.
Yes.
She looks amazing.
Stunning. Serving the girls. The girls are sick.
She looks
so good.
She looks amazing.
Come on, hot pink leather pants.
I don't understand it. Yeah, and she had a pink ribbon symbolizing breast care awareness. I don't understand.
She looks amazing.
And of course, and it all started with a man.
It's always a man.
Facebook, Wayne Walker, a Facebook user, posed the question, is her outfit appropriate as a basketball coach? And somebody, a black man, retweeted it and was like, what's wrong with it? Like, what's the problem?
Right.
Okay. And basically they just been, everybody's been, they're just haters. Shout outs to Canadian television sportscaster Kayla Gray, who was like, tell the haters it's called range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not the, the throwback coaches from the 80s.
And that's really the problem. It's again, and we've talked about it so many times in the show, the fact that, the older generation just can't really get with the times. They're still stuck on, wearing slips and stockings and everything like that. Okay.
Absolutely
Remember
not.
you had to wear a slip?
Oh my God.
Remember
with the stockings? Please. What are we doing?
My dad will still joke around and be like we were going to church, he'd be like, you got in a slip? We'd be like, sir,
that's
no.
not funny.
He'd be joking about
it's not funny.
I'd be like, go to Macy's and ask them what the slips are. When they look at you like you crazy. Ain't nobody wearing no slips.
What was the slip for?
I think it was for
Don't worry about it.
You know what? I don't know. The comedian some more said it was a curtain for the coochie.
I mean,
back in the day,
I could see that because
a curtain for the coochie.
Child.
But yeah, it's like nothing was wrong with her outfit. It's not her fault that she's thicker than most. Okay,
right.
So why should she have to wear double XL when she's an XL or an L? Like why? Just to make y'all comfortable.
She looked good.
Like, oh my God, I have to look at her ass while I'm watching the game. You should be watching the game.
But you can't. You focus on that booty.
She's doing the job, and why she got to like a bum because she's doing her job.
Right. If your eyes wasn't on that booty,
right,
we don't have to worry about it.
And it's only because these women. Do y'all pay attention to LeBron? Like, you know what I'm saying? When, like, what's the difference?
Nobody ever says nothing. Maybe wearing all them gold chains with the chest hair out.
It looks good.
It looks good.
It looks amazing.
It is distracting.
For like 2 seconds though.
Those whores with your chest hair all out.
Yeah, but like she looks good. So stop being a hater.
She looked amazing.
Stop being a hater. So shout out to her.
Looked amazing.
Shout out to Sydney. Keep serving the looks.
Yes,
Don't let them haters stop you from doing your thing.
I say wear leather pants for every other game now. Do it all the time.
Works for me.
Do it all the time, girl.
Works for me.
So yes. Is that it?
That is enough.
You right. That's enough. That is enough.
That's enough.
Thank you guys so much. Do we have what's the name? Did anybody leave a review? Do you know?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Let's see if y'all left a review, or do I need to gaslight y'all this week? You know,
maybe you haven't gaslighted in like 2 weeks.
I know, right? And I'm feeling some gaslighting coming on. I'm getting no one left a review. Nothing. Wow.
We got a bunch of comments on last week's episode, but no review.
Wow, what a great way to disappoint, guys.
I mean, maybe they are going and leaving. Okay, no.
They're not going and leaving reviews. That's what they're not doing.
But like they leave comments on the Instagram page.
Yeah.
I mean, not on the. Yeah. I'm really.
Well, what about you who are listening on Apple Podcasts? What's your problem?
I'm trying to help y'all. Here.
No, I'm not helping you. Leave them out in the water.
I'm really trying.
Leave them out to sink. Okay. All we ask is no, maybe stop.
I'm really
but
trying.
you could review, or at least give us 5 stars. Anyway, thank you guys so much for listening. We are on a whole bunch of platforms. We are on Twitter at HeadWrapPod. We're on Instagram at Headwraps and Lipsticks. Check out our Facebook page, Headwraps and Lipsticks, the podcast. Go to our website where we have crew necks like this one I'm wearing today,
t-shirts.
And shirts like that.
Oh, we're having the t-shirt sale too. So.
Also, we actually do have a sale.
Oh yeah, we are.
I was gonna do the thing, but okay.
We are having a sale.
What's the sale?
So the sale we're having, like, we have all this vinyl and different like pretty designs that we're trying to get rid of because I'm like just tired of looking at it. And like all the t-shirts are gonna be $15. I will say if you are outside of Charlotte, we will have to charge you a $5 shipping fee. But yeah, like follow us on all social media. We've been posting it. It'll show you exactly what we have available. We got gold, yellow, purple, African print, heart print, stripe print, all types of vinyl, like, and just trying to get rid of it. So
yeah, so get you a customized
like,
head wraps and lipsticks.
A lot of people don't have them because
it's exclusive.
It's exclusive stuff. So yeah, for $15 or $20 if you're out of state.
Right.
So yeah,
we know how much y'all like exclusive stuff. Don't lie.
Yeah.
Don't lie.
That's it.
So yeah. www.headwrapsandlipsticks.com. Remember, we are on a bunch of platforms: Spotify, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, YouTube, TikTok. And I think it's still working on Facebook.
Yeah.
It is? It's still working? It's still popping
like
up?
the video?
The full episodes was up on our Facebook page. I don't know, child. Don't get me lying. I don't be on there. So, yes. Please, if you are on the YouTube, please share this with your mama and them. Your mama and them will love it.
Yeah.
But we don't know that because you ain't shared it with them yet.
Ooh.
But also, please, it's not gonna stop, okay? I will forever gaslight you. If it's one thing you can count on, it's me gaslighting you.
Count on me
to gaslight you through thick and thin. I'm never through. Yo,
wrap it up.
Okay. That's it. Okay, I'm done. All right. It's time for the corny joke. I'm sorry.
This week's joke comes from my 5-year-old nephew Amir. Hey, Tinka Tink.
Hey, hold up. Wait, I'm not ready. Why are you so far? Is that the volume? Oh, that's not. That was the volume.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. It better be funny.
It's gonna be hilarious.
All right, that's what you always say. All right.
Why didn't basketball players go to parties?
I don't know why.
Because they only go to balls.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
We're raising future Kevin Harts, future Chris Rocks,
Okay.
so we could do Never Scared 2.
Never scared.
You know, that's the Chris Rock.
Oh yeah, that's a throwback.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a throwback for
You know,
sure.
we're raising future Eddie Murphys over.
Oh,
You know what I
okay,
mean?
Okay.
Future Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart is funny. I don't care. He's funny. He is. You know who's hilarious?
Who?
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're right.
Thank you.
If you haven't watched his movie on Netflix, Red Notice with The Rock and Gal Gadot,
Oh, that movie's terrible.
yo,
The movie is terrible. But he is funny.
I don't even think he's acting at this point. I just think he's retarded for real.
He's
honestly.
really good. Kevin Hart is funny in the sense that he's good with interviews and stuff. I don't really care for his new stand-ups, but he is good in interviews.
He got a new one. He's coming to Charlotte. I might. This will be like my 4th time seeing it.
Oh.
We'll see what happens. Depends on the ticket prices.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching and listening, but leaving a review.
Ooh.
It's not gonna stop.
Let's just go.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.